door's open. Fuck. Hold on. Also, this video, I'm doing it shirtless because I'm really, really fucking hot. But of course, I have it cut off so you can't see anything. Because, like, why would you want to see that? First of all, second of all, it would be demonetized. So, yeah. We're not doing that. Also, I'm eating Jell-O because I'm a child. Also, because it's really cold. I mean, it's really hot, and this is really cold, and, like, science, I don't know. Oh, my God. I'm dying. This is why I love humidity. Humidity, like, you get hot, but at least you're not, like, dry and disgusting. Like you are here in California with the dry heat. I hate dry heat. It just brings out, like, my allergies. The worst. It's so hot. Like, you're so disgusting. Like, your sweat just keeps falling down and then drying and then falling down and then drying. And it's like, ew. Ew. Speaking of ew, there's Jell-O. Oh, ew. It is so sweet. It tastes like they just poured Kool-Aid and Jell-O-fied it. That's probably exactly what they did. Snack pack. Get gross. Also, today I might do 3 videos because for some reason during environmental science, which is usually when my creative juices start flowing actually. I don't know why it's specifically 3rd period. But because it's around lunchtime and I'm thinking about food, and that's the only time that I can actually think is when I'm thinking about food, so maybe that's why. I don't know. But, yeah, we're still okay. Okay, that's fine. Just making sure that you can only see the straps and nothing more, you know? Anyways, what was I saying? Oh, for some reason during 3rd period, I was like having like really, really creative video ideas, and I think it stemmed from this video we watched, and it kind of like inspired me, and then I started thinking about a bunch of other stuff, and then like analyzing that, and then like getting all, oh my God, this chair is so cool. Oh my God, yeah. Okay. So hot. Not okay. Look at it. It appears to be like somewhat of a bicep, and then you touch it and you're just like, oh, that's actually her arm fat. Wow. Not ashamed. Okay, this is what makes me comfortable. Okay. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, so like during that creative flow thing, I got like 3 or 4 different video ideas. So there might be 3 videos today, but I think not. I think I might just have 2, which is this video would be the first one where I'm just literally just talking about whatever the fuck I want. And then the second video is going to be like my rant video where I'm actually going to talk about like what's actually important and like all this stuff that I did research on. I won't spoil anything, but it's pretty damn good if I say so myself. Also, I may or may not show it to my uncle because he knows about my video diaries. He just doesn't know that they're on YouTube. So, I want nothing more than take an ice bath or a cold shower. I hate heat. Heat sucks. It sucks so much. Also, you can see how messy my bed is. Like, I literally give no shits. Like, I just don't. I don't care about my bed at all. At all. The only purpose it has is to keep me comfort when I'm lonely. And also keep me comfortable. Why was I struggling with that word? Comfortable. When I am tired or sleepy or when I need to fucking sleep, you know? Like, that's just all its purpose. Its purpose is not to look cute for the camera. Like, I don't even look cute for the camera, so why the fuck do I need my bed to one-up me, you know? I'm not gonna make my bed for you video. wow, okay. We're just gonna refuse to talk about the fact that I was just talking about an inanimate object one-upping me, and then also about it being for a video, to the video, like, we're not gonna talk about it, okay? We're not gonna talk about it. Refusing to accept I'm insane. Oh man, it's sweaty, it's disgusting. I hate being hot. Summers suck. I wanna live somewhere where it's cold all the fucking time. Because cold areas are pretty. Cold areas are nice. They all say California has the best weather. You know what? Ball fucking shit. I've lived here pretty much my entire fucking life, and it sucks. The summer, the springs, every fucking thing. The only times it's nice is when it's like early spring, fall, and winter. Like those are the only times that the seasons are actually nice. But spring and summer, like middle to late spring and summer, suck. They suck balls. So many balls. Oh my god, they're so hot. Ugh, I can't even stand this fucking bra anymore. Ugh. Okay. But yeah, today was kind of fun because I had friends freak out on me and like, what is that? Oh yeah, this body hair. My bad, I forgot about that. I forgot I had that. Damn it. Hopefully I did it fast enough they didn't see anything. Because I'm not restarting this video. Because I really don't want to restart this video. I don't know. I have a song stuck in my head. It's There's Something in the Water by, I can't remember what his name is, but it goes like, there's something in the water, there's something make you feel better, literally just morphed into a second song. Great. Okay, I feel lethargic because it's so hot. Someone help. Okay, but today was interesting because that was a weird I actually don't really remember much of today. Remember in Spanish we didn't really do much. We did I don't fucking remember actually. Okay, yeah, okay, moving on. Second period was math. Torturous as always. Also, the person, I kind of felt bad but kind of irritated the entire second period of math because it sucks. Anyways, so you remember how I was all excited because like in second period math, like in fourth period English, I don't have anyone sitting next to me, and that's the best feeling ever. Like people fuck off. Anyways, but I was like ecstatic because like second period, like we moved seats around, and there was no one sitting next to me, or so I thought, and I was ecstatic too, and I was like, oh my god, yeah! And wow, that was a really high pitch. Wow. Okay. That's not my highest pitch, but that it was very high. And it happened naturally. Usually I have to force a high pitched. Okay, anyways. But I thought no one was sitting next to me, and then someone was sitting next to me, and he's fine. It's just that like don't like people sitting I don't like I'm perfectly normal. I'm fine with sitting alone. Like, I'm totally fine sitting alone. Like, I focus better sitting alone. Like, I'm fine being alone. Like, I can sit next to people. Like, obviously, like, if I'm forced to socialize, I will socialize. Like, I can socialize. I'm better working off alone, though. Like, I've always been that way. Even when I was little. Like, I always worked off there alone. I mean, sometimes I will need people's help, obviously, and I'll ask for it, and, like, they'll help me. Like, I'm not one of those people like solely dependent on the teacher and it's just like, I want to work alone, teacher, like, help me. I'm not one of those teacher pet people. I'm more of like that silent person in the classroom who like likes working alone but can help people or will be helped by other people and can socialize. She just prefers not to, you know? Actually, I had someone explain it to me. Because a lot of times when I'm friends with someone for a while, like, I love asking him this, like, really stupid question, and it's always like, what was your first impression when you first met me? And usually when you know someone long enough, like, they're fully, they know I don't give any shits, like, they don't want to judge them, whatever, and, so they feel comfortable talking to me about whatever the fuck they want, and, usually when I'm, like, close friends with someone, like, when I ask them that question, they're usually, like, straightforward with me, and so I love asking people that when I'm friends with them for a while, because I'm just curious, like, what was your first impression of me? Like, what do I come off as, you know? And one person, he said that it fits me so well. It really does. He said that I seemed shy, but also unapproachable. Sad but true. Like, he said that I was, like, very quiet and, like, shy. You could tell I was shy and quiet, but then there's also, like, this other vibe that I was giving that was kind of, like, I don't want to talk to people. And so that's how I seemed kind of unapproachable, and I was just like, that kind of really, like, it makes sense. I mean, once you get to know me, I'm like how I am with you guys. Like, I'm very, like, chipper. I was actually told this because, I asked one of my friends, like, if, like, what she thought of me when she first met me, because, like, we were getting, like, a little more closer, and she was like, you're very chipper, and you're, like, a real person, and, like, you just, like, you don't, like, care, and, like, it's very refreshing and nice, and I'm just like, oh, thank you. Chipper. That was, like, the first time anyone said I'm chipper. People have said I'm over-dramatic, over-excited, like, over everything, pretty much. I've never been called chipper before, though. That was the first. And again, a lot of conversations I have with people is about me because, you know, I'm a narcissistic piece of shit. Okay, but she said I was chipper. Like, when you first got to know me, like, I was, like, very chipper and, like, happy and real, and I was like, oh, that's nice, because that is how I am. Like, I am very, like, I don't know, dramatic, and, like, over promiscuous? No, that's not the word I'm looking for. I love how promiscuous comes to mind, and I'm literally ready to brawl. We don't see anything, but still. It's actually kind of like a bralette, but it's not like the typical bralette, like the ones that are like little itty bitty triangles, because my boobs cannot fit in them. Like, my boobs may not be big, they're like average B cups, but like anyone who doesn't have an A cup, like, cannot fit in those itty titty bras. I almost said balls. I'm pretty sure no one can fit in a ball sack, Angela. Except for sperm, obviously. Okay, wow, this is just getting way too much. Yeah. What was I saying? I do not remember where this conversation was going. Like, at fucking all. Also, I read somewhere, and it's pretty cool, because it actually makes sense, because, like, I watch my videos, and, like, I get annoyed, because, like, when I'm thinking, like, I always, like, look to the side, and I'm like, why do I look to the side? Like, it's weird. And then I actually looked something up, not accidentally, like, I just kind of, like, discovered it, but, like, it wasn't intentional, but, like, I found out that, like, in, like, the psychologists, like, they found out that, like, when people are thinking, they look right, like that's just how they think. Like if you like are staring someone directly in the eyes and you ask them to answer a question, they can't answer it off the top of their head. They have to look away to the right. Like that's just how everyone's mind works. Like it's weird. And then also like when you're looking to the left, you're lying. So, or that's like with most people. Like just like automatically, like that's just what most people do. And of course you can train yourself out of that. Like people can train themselves out of that. A lot of times people do when they're like interviewing someone or they're being interviewed. They have to Why? I literally screamed when I sneezed. Okay. Yeah, I'm fine, Grandma. I just sneezed. Yeah. Awkward. Fucking weird. Okay. Again, hopefully nobody saw anything because it went really fast. Also, my grandma thought something was wrong with me because I sneezed. And it was really screamy. Great. All around me are familiar faces. Wearing out my thing. I don't really have anything else to add about my day. Oh wait, yeah, I do. One of my best friends, she was I don't know, like she was like in her counselor's office and she was like impatient and she was waiting for her counselor and like it just, her counselor was taking forever. Like counselors always do it. She ended up just leaving because her counselors like take forever and they're like literally like, counselors are like fucking assholes sometimes. They're like the sweetest people when you like talk to them in person, but then like they give you so much waiting fucking time. Like they'll literally give you a note like come here during this time, and then you come there exactly at that time, and they keep you waiting for like half an hour or hours, and you're just kind of like, excuse me, you told me to be here by this time. When you told me to be here, like I expect you to be waiting for me because you told me to be here at this said time. But instead you make me wait, even though you told me to literally be here at this time. Like, are you kidding me right now? Like, it's just really annoying, and I've kind of just been fed up and just been like, okay, this is just a part of how counselors are. So, like, whatever, I only go to them when I need to for classes or whatever, because, like, you literally cannot depend on them for shit. And so my friend was really upset about that, and she was, like, crying about it. And I was like, I felt really bad. And then I just found out that she's also crying because, like, I think, like, just like me, like, the stress of, like, school, and then also, like, one of our other friends, like, he was getting to her, too, and, like, I think, like, all of that together was just getting to her, and so she started crying, and I felt really bad, and I was, like, trying to make her laugh, but you know what, I have no fucking humor whatsoever, so, like, that was obviously not working. I'm not a very good therapy person. Like, I don't know how to fix people. Like, I don't know how to talk people through shit. Like, it's just not a good thing. Like, I was just like, I don't know. And she ended up just, like, crying for, like, 5 minutes in a stall. And then I was like, okay. I don't know. And, like, then she just, like, went back and was like, okay. And I was like, okay. Yeah, that was kind of awkward and weird, and like I'm not good with people and like helping people unless I can relate, which I didn't really know what was going on with her, so like I didn't really know how to fix whatever the fuck was going on. Yeah. So that was great to deal with today. Yeah. That was pretty much it. Like, that was my day. I didn't really do much. Third period, I had, like, a lot of inspiration and a lot of these ideas that I'm so excited to start. Like, one of them I'm going to do today, and then, like, throughout next week, I'm going to implement them into my normal video planning, you know. Video planning is it, I just like literally ramble to the camera. But instead of just rambling to a camera, now I'm going to have a little bit more structure because during third period, I got a bunch of video ideas. So, yeah. I just need to do my research on them because I don't want to sound like a dumbass and like start writing about shit like that doesn't make sense, like I did with my overpopulation video, where I got like some information and let that like spur me on, and like I let my opinion like rule that entire rant. And it's really kind of embarrassing to still have it up because it's so like misdemeanoring to like India and like a lot of like other like poorer areas, when they're just kind of like, a lot of them are just like stuck in their culture and a lot of them are just kind of like ignorant. And like I was just like upset about that and I didn't really understand the whole situation, and so I was just ranting purely based on my own emotions and not like the facts. Like what little facts were presented to me, like I took differently than how they were presented, which is fine, everyone has their own perspective, but I just took mine way too far and like made that video like it's just very sad and like kind of embarrassing that I have this video. But I still have it up because it's kind of like just being like, yeah, this is how I used to be, and then this is how my videos are now. So like, you know, like my rants have changed. Like I'm more structured. I'm more like factual. Like I'm not just a yelling white girl, okay? Like I have some structure. Like I know what the fuck I'm talking about now. Like I actually research what I'm talking about before I start ranting now. So like, yeah. Which you'll see in the next video, which I'm really excited to start because like it's awesome. Yeah. Too sexy for my shit. Too sexy. Oh my god, that song actually, it gets stuck in my head a lot because it was in like Shrek 2, I think, in the like end scenes, the end credits kind of, and it's always been stuck in my head ever since I first saw that movie. And like it just randomly gets stuck in my head, but I just now realize that it like really relates to this me right now because like I don't have a shirt on. My turtle's cute. Yeah. Which I also need to clean this tank because it's getting a little algae filled. Like it's turning green. Yeah. Which I cleaned this tank last week. Or maybe the week before that. Which they say you're supposed to clean your tank like every week, but like you can get off with like cleaning it like once every 2 weeks. But like you should clean it once a week, but like if you're like, you just randomly forget or like you're kind of a little bit lazy, because honestly like cleaning the tank is a lot of work. It takes me at least 30 minutes to do, so sometimes I'm kind of like, I don't really feel like doing that this week, so like I'll just push it to next week, which you can do. It's just that like you really shouldn't. But I mean, it's like a thing that you can do, but like you shouldn't. But like, you know what? Whatever. It's like obviously not gonna kill my turtle, and it's not gonna make him like that uncomfortable. Like he's fine. I don't really have anything else to say so on this topic, but in my next video where I actually start ranting about something that's actually relevant and important instead of my meaningless life, stay tuned for that. Why do I sound like a talk show host? No. Yeah, that's it. Bye. For now.